Welcome to Locked and Loaded Sports. It's time to lock in, load up, and win big. If you're serious about sports and love cashing in on solid picks, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's get to work. In this video, we will discuss the Week 10 Monday Night Football game with a pick on the spread and one for the total. That's 2 free picks using a blend of historical data, advanced sports analytics, and real-world sentiment to deliver sharp and sometimes contrarian betting picks. Now let's get into it. Week 10 of the 2025 NFL season brings us an electric Monday night matchup under the lights at Lambeau Field, where the Green Bay Packers host the red-hot Philadelphia Eagles. Green Bay enters the game at 5-3, while Philadelphia rides a 6-2 record and plenty of momentum following a convincing 38-20 win over the New York Giants in Week 8. Both teams are playoff contenders, but their paths to this primetime stage could not be more different. The Eagles have surged behind strong quarterback play from Jalen Hurts and a revitalized ground attack led by Saquon Barkley. Meanwhile, the Packers have struggled to find consistency, especially in the red zone, as they come off a tough 16-13 loss to the Carolina Panthers. For the Eagles, Jalen Hurts continues to look poised and efficient. In their most recent outing, he threw 4 touchdown passes while completing 75% of his attempts. Saquon Barkley delivered a breakout performance with 150 rushing yards and 2 total touchdowns before leaving late with a minor groin issue. However, the Eagles are still missing several key players. Star wide receiver A.J. Brown remains questionable with a hamstring injury, and veteran edge rusher Brandon Graham sat out last week for rest and recovery. The Packers, on the other hand, have injury problems of their own. Tight end Tucker Kraft suffered a significant knee injury against Carolina and is expected to miss the remainder of the season. That loss will be felt immediately, as Kraft has been one of Jordan Love's most reliable red zone targets. Wide receiver Matthew Golden and guard Aaron Banks are also dealing with lingering shoulder and neck issues. When you look at the betting and performance trends, the story favors Philadelphia. The Eagles have covered the spread in 5 of their last 7 games and have won 22 of their last 25 overall. They have also been one of the most reliable road teams in football, covering in 8 of their last 10 away from home. Green Bay, by contrast, has struggled against the number. The Packers have covered the spread only once in their last 6 games and have dropped 4 of their last 5 meetings with the Eagles both straight up and against the spread. At Lambeau Field, Green Bay has been solid overall with 6 wins in its last 8 home games. But when facing Philadelphia specifically, the Eagles have had their number in recent years, winning the last 3 meetings dating back to 2019. Offensively, the Eagles have the clear advantage. Their running game, led by Barkley and Hurts, has been explosive, and their offensive line remains among the league's best. A.J. Brown looks good to go, but if he is unavailable, Hurts has distributed the ball well, leaning on tight end Dallas Goedert and stud receiver D. Smith. Defensively, Philadelphia's front 7 has come alive, recording 5 sacks against the Giants in their last game. That pressure could pose serious problems for Jordan Love, who has struggled under duress and has thrown several costly interceptions in recent weeks. The Packers will rely heavily on running back Josh Jacobs to control the tempo and take pressure off Love. However, with Kraft unavailable and the Eagles boasting one of the league's best run defenses, that task will be difficult. The Lambeau Field atmosphere on a cold November night always provides a boost for the Packers, and the conditions will favor whichever team can establish the run. That said, the Eagles have proven they can win in tough environments. Jalen Hurts is 8-2 in his last 10 road starts, and Philadelphia's physical style translates well to cold weather football. Considering the recent form and injury situations, the Eagles appear better positioned to handle this matchup. Philadelphia's balanced offense, improving defense, and track record of success against Green Bay make them a strong play as the underdog. We are getting locked and loaded with the Eagles to cover. Please remember to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Now that we've broken down the spread and established that Philadelphia has the upper hand heading into Monday night, let's shift our focus to the other side of the betting board, the total points line. This matchup between the Eagles and Packers has plenty of offensive storylines, but also a few defensive wrinkles that make the over-under far from a sure thing. Right now, most sports books have the total hovering around the mid-40s, which means odds makers are expecting a moderately high-scoring game under the Lambeau Field lights. So the question becomes, will these 2 teams combine to soar past that number, or will the defenses tighten up and keep things under the total? Let's start with the trends. Philadelphia has been lighting up scoreboards lately. 5 of their last 6 games have gone over the total. Jalen Hurts has been incredibly efficient, and the addition of Saquon Barkley has given this offense balance and explosiveness. Even without A.J. Brown, the Eagles continue to find ways to create big plays through Devonta Smith and Dallas Goedert. Green Bay, meanwhile, has been trickier to figure out. The Packers have gone over in 4 of their last 5 games, but that has largely come from inconsistent defensive play rather than offensive dominance. Their offense has been moving the ball, but a lack of red zone efficiency, especially after losing tight end Tucker Kraft, has kept them from converting yards into touchdowns. Philadelphia's defensive front looked fierce in Week 8, producing 5 sacks and holding the Giants to just 246 total yards. If that unit can repeat that kind of performance, they could easily force the Packers into long third downs and stall drives. November football at Lambeau Field usually means cooler temperatures and a bit of wind, factors that tend to slow the pace and favor the running game. Both teams can pound the ball, but long, clock-eating drives could limit the total number of possessions. If that happens, breaking the 46-point barrier could require multiple big plays or defensive breakdowns, neither of which has been common when these two teams meet. So while Philadelphia looks like the better bet to cover the spread, the total should come down to execution inside the 20-yard line. If the Packers can finish drives and the Eagles continue their hot streak on offense, this one has just enough firepower to slip past that number, but it will be close. Expect a physical, high-energy Monday night clash. We are getting locked and loaded with the over. That wraps up another breakdown here on Locked and Loaded Sports. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest sports analysis and betting insights. More picks, more locks, and more action is coming your way. That's all for now. Stay sharp, stay ready, and get locked and loaded.